Right, so I'm with Ralph Dennett here at the World Carp Classic, and Ralph's actually testing some new equipment out. There was a new product launch that was done. Do you want to take us through actually what the product is, Ralph, and,
Yep.
and how you're finding it and how it works?
Indeed. It's the new Rollo bite alarm, which is it's a mixture of a new concept and an old concept. The old concept being the arm, and that there are hangers that we've used in the past which are based on a similar sort of concept. The nice thing with this is the whole unit incorporates everything of the bite alarm. All the electronics are in here with the buttons and everything for the various settings, tone, volume, even the colour. The difference is it's just having the whole thing in that one unit. You see, before, if you've seen some of the other guys' units, of course you've got your sounder, you've got your indicator sitting on top of there, and then this is just a totally separate piece. The head here actually contains all the working parts. Inside it has a little roller with magnets in that when that turns, that actually creates the, well, you won't hear it because the volume on these is switched off at the moment. It's on the remote up there. And then on this side we have a very unique clip that if I just pick the rod up, the line comes straight out of the clip. These particular model are what we call wireless, so no wires or anything, as I've just said. Everything is remote to the sounder box, which you can keep on your neck so you don't drop it in the water or anything, up in your bivvy. Very, very simple. What we have found, I'm very impressed with, as anybody that's been here at the World Carp Classic for the last couple of days will know, the other night we had some horrendous storms and gales. One of the big failings with a lot of indicators in heavy winds is that you get a lot of movement on this type of thing, and you get that. So when you're trying to get some sleep, you've got constant bleep, bleep, bleeps. We had none of that during those big winds the other night, and also with all the rain, absolutely no problems. They seem to be totally waterproof. So initial reactions over the 2 or 3 days that we've been using them in some very extreme conditions have been very, very impressive. Very good indeed.
Right, I'm just going to take a moment to talk through the new alarms we're using for the WCC this year. Prototype from JRC. Well, this is actually no longer the prototype, this is the finished product. They're called the Radar DSI system and the DSR receiver. Got an incredibly long range on them, very reliable. I've been testing them for about a year now. All the normal features of an alarm with a few added extras, tone, volume, sensitivity. It's got a nice bank of lights on the top that people will like, that shows indication of forward and backward movement across the roller wheel. A few little features on the receiver itself. It's got a built-in light, handy for around the bivvy, volume control, and all in all a very reliable bit of kit that will be available on the market from any time now, really, the end of September.
So we're with Ardy Valkamp at the World Carp Classic, and we got some gifts here from Ultima and from Old Ghost. Well, you've competed in the World Catfish Classic this year as well, and now the World Carp Classic. You've been a great competitor in this event for several years. How are you feeling this year's event is going for you?
I'm glad I have a better place this year, and with a really nice view, and I'm more confident than the other years.
So what sort of rig are you using this time, Ardy?
Yeah, I'm gonna show you this. I started fishing with this in South Africa last year. This is Gore-Tex from Piet Vogel from Holland, which really sinks well on the bottom, and I have the weed to go over it, and they made some special inline leads for me, 350 grams, also with the weed, and I made a rig. Same system, also with the weed. When you see it on the bottom, it's really like a water plant. They have no they're not afraid anymore, you know. When they go in, they don't feel anything. And also the system is a heavy lead, but when they hook themselves, the lead comes off, which is very important. And then the fish comes up, so you have more chance to catch the fish between the weed. Yeah. And I use the Ultima snack leader and the Ultima sinking braid. So that's a little bit the system. But of course the fish has to be in the area. You can have the best bait and the best rigs or whatever, but the fish have to be in the area.
Well, that's great. I think I mean, the World Cup Classic is something you've been in for a good number of years now, and of course the World Catfish Classic. How do you feel about the Catfish Classic, having been there?
It was great. You know, the way it's all been organized and the friendship, all the people come together. Every year you meet the people again. That's one of the main reasons. You know, to win it is of course a dream for everybody, but to be in it already, that's fantastic. I'm glad the sponsors made it all happen for us. Glad this year Max Carp and Ultima arranged it for us so we could fish it.
Well, that's great. Well, good luck then,
Hope to be next year back at the World Catfish Classic also.
Oh, indeed.
Okay,
indeed.
good.
We're looking forward to seeing you hauling some of those big Ebro monsters and hopefully a big Madine monster.
Yeah.
Because, of course, next year, World Cup Classic is going to be in Rome. So
fantastic. I'm looking forward to come to Italy. Love Italy.
You'll be good in the gladiator games we're going to have over there.
Let's hope so.
Okay.
Let's hope to be there.
Good
Thanks,
luck,
Ross,
Ardy.
for everything. Guys, everybody, good luck.